Hey there guys, Squirrel here, and yes, we're in CubeWorld. As you maybe might have guessed, or not, but hey, the game's just recently came out on the shop. It's still currently in alpha, but it's been made available by Wally. So if people want to go ahead and buy it in its current state, that's fantastic. Now what this means is, you can buy it for €15 in America, so 12, so hang on, let me try and get this right. €15, which in pounds is about £13, 13.25. Well, that's what PayPal told me anyway. So it's for an alpha. People might think that'd be pretty expensive, but it looks like, from what it says on the website, it's going to work the same way as Minecraft, where if you buy it in alpha, you'll get, you'll have it permanently, so you get free updates when it goes into beta, and then when it gets released into the final version. The alpha will be cheaper than the beta and the final version. It'll get more expensive as it nears release. But yeah, now I know a lot of people are probably going to do videos on CubeWorld, so I thought, I was originally planning to, I thought, you know what, since even though a lot of people are going to do it, it isn't going to stop me from doing it. So you know what? Let's go and have some fun. Options menu. Isn't a lot of options, I'll be honest. That's it has some of the more important features. I'm happy to say. Currently there is no way to change the controls. I'm maybe hoping Wally will introduce a way to change the controls, because I don't normally play with the controls set by default in the game. So I've kind of had to adjust a bit there, but let's go into the game and see what we can do. As you can see, Flying Squirrel, my username. I am a level 12 Lizardman Warrior, Specialization Guardian. Now that's because Guardian is very OP, and I really only prefer melee classes, and the Warrior looked to be more fun than the Rogue, in my opinion. So, yeah. Let's see, we're just gonna make a seed number. We'll just do that, and we'll just name it we'll just name it that, and we'll see where it sticks us now. Sometimes when it says like on the loading screen, please wait, it does take sometimes a bit of a while to load. At certain points you may think it has froze, but I assure you it is not froze, it is just loading. So don't do anything. So I think, yeah, I played this game for the majority of yesterday. Literally, as soon as I got it from the shop, even though the shop was crashing several times yesterday, it's all I did. I was like, okay, this is all I'm doing. Okay, so you can see here, just need to wait for the world. I hate it when the world does this a bit. Go into the options. Alright, there we go. Sorry, we just had to wait for the world to render a bit there. I'm currently riding my alpaca, because hey, alpacas are cool. Okay, so one of the first things, you have cotton plants. You can smash the cotton plants and you can get cotton capsules, which it's basically a crafting ingredient. So it is. Here are mushrooms. They can be used to make food. Those are just leaves. I want to try and find you the other ingredient, which is sorely needed. Can I find one lying around? Possibly. Oh, was that one? No, basically you're looking for like a red flower on the ground. Ah, is this one? Yes, okay, you're looking for these, and this is a heart flower. And basically when you use this with I believe it is a water flask, you make health pots, and the way the health pots work, as you level up, the health pots you make will get stronger, which is good to know. So let's get back on my alpaca. Let's press M to see where the map is. And okay, so there are a few I think those are either boss fights or castles, one of the two over in that direction. Some more in that direction. And let's see, so we kind of spawn around here. The town is over this way. So let's try and make our way to the town. which is going to be over this way. I need to get on my alpaca. Yep, that's the block feature that I have. Warriors and Guardian have a block feature. Now if I see things to kill that I believe I can kill without getting myself killed, even though dying in this game is something that's just going to happen very, very regularly. This little like statue thing, if you die, this is where you'll spawn. You'll spawn at one of these, and I believe you'll spawn at the second furthest away to the point at which where you last died. Which is kind of handy. If you're doing a dungeon run or a boss, you don't spawn too far away. As you can see why this is quite okay. Ooh, and I got a formula for a ranger. That'll come in handy for a certain little ranger I know. And that's a spawn point on top of a tree. Of course it is. But basically, people can say, "Oh, well, this is a lot like Minecraft." Oh, no, it's not. It's not. Minecraft is all about obviously mining and crafting. This is all about well, exploring and leveling up and killing creatures and doing dungeons and boss fights. It has things that Minecraft does not. And that's where I like it. Oh, I do need these pumpkins though. So let's just go grind me up some flies. Oh, and a lemon beetle apparently. Yes, the reason I'm going to pick up the pumpkins is because I can use them to make food. So you can. Now, another thing I'm going to explain. You're all going to be wondering, how do you get pets? What do you need? Do you need some kind of pet food? Do you need to tame them in some way? The answer to that is yes, you need to, well, tame them. Each pet has like its own kind of food. So after I pick up all of these pumpkins, I shall show you my inventory. Okay, so B opens your inventory, and this has 4 tabs at the top. I have equipment, items, ingredients, which I have quite a lot of now, and pets. I currently have 3 pets: an alpaca, a cat, and a bunny. Now I have food here for to tame other pets. Now I can't tell you off the top of my head what tames what, because my memory is crap. But if you use the wiki, the CubeWorld wiki, which I will put in the description, as well as a link to where you can buy CubeWorld. Basically, anytime I pick up a pet food or I want to know what type of food will tame a certain pet, I look on the wiki. And I'm sure as you all know, the first type of pet I will honestly be looking for is going to be a squirrel. I found squirrels. Sadly, I've had to kill squirrels as they've tried to jump me. But yeah. So we've now hit a town. There always will be at least one. There always is going to be a town very close to your spawn point. Now you can't loot any of the flowers or mushrooms or tame any of the pets near the town. Not sure why, but I'm going to assume, well, they belong to the town, so you can't have them. So there was a few we see 8 signs that this has a sign that says the inn buildings that, well, sorry about that guys. Appears my game crashed, as is the way with CubeWorld. So let's see, any of these have any interesting things to say? Apparently if they have like a green speech bubble type thing, they've got something interesting to tell you about maybe where a dungeon is. But I haven't found any of those yet. Now this is where you can buy armor. If I can get the door to open. Does the door want to open? There we go. Camera angle bad. Let's talk. No, I honestly can't say I've bought anything from these because I'm currently getting good stuff from drops, which is quite handy. But yeah, you can buy armor, you can buy weapons, you can buy ingredients, and you can buy one type of pet food, I believe, which is a carrot. Okay, so let's see. That building with a sword is where you can buy the weapons. This one is where I think you pick up, this is where you can identify scraps, I believe it is. And it'll, like, if it says, say, like, unidentified item plus 14, it'll become a plus 14 item of some description. And this is where you buy glass flasks and stuff to make health pots. Here we have some dummies, where you can practice your attacks on the dummies and see how much deeps you do. Some more dummies over here. Here is a pineapple field, where you can loot all the pineapples. But yeah, basically the objective really is, you know, it's a massive, there's infinite levels, there's so much to do. Basically, you go around killing stuff, level up, get better gear, fight bosses. It's a lot more fun with friends, and because, well, some of the dungeons and bosses are very hard to kill solo. I don't think you'll be able to kill them solo, if I'm honest. But you can try. So yeah, crafting district. This is where you can basically each tier will, well, I'll say tier class can use a different form of armor. I believe warriors can wear iron, which is what I'm wearing. Oh, I'm probably gonna mess this up. Rogues can wear, is it silk? Or that might, I think it might be mages silk and then cotton for rogues and rangers. It's something like that. It might be the opposite way around. I might have just gotten that completely wrong, but that's roughly what I can remember. Everything's on the wiki, and that's what I will look to help me out a few times. But yeah, over here you have the saw and the workbench. Basically, I'm going to show you this here, even though it says you need an anvil. Basically, I can take blocks and add like blocks to my weapon to make it better. So I can add some of these cubes here to improve my weapon, or to make my weapon look slightly different. So that's a nice feature, the fact that you can add stuff, you can add cubes to your weapons. I like that idea. I think it'll be fantastic. But here's the anvil here. Let's see, furnace. Do I have anything do I have any cubes to make? Yes, so basically if you can make something, you just need to have an amount, and it'll say either you require an anvil or you require a saw or anything. Like, can I make food here? No. Making food only requires a campfire, so you'll have to do a bit of searching for that to find a campfire. Can I make anything that is any use to me? I don't think I can. But yeah, that's the gist of the game. It's a lot of fun. I really recommend getting the game and playing it with friends if you can. But big thing here to point out. If you do not like dying over and over and over again, don't buy the game. Because dying is a part of this game, and you will die a lot. And I mean a lot. But yeah, you can jump. There's a dodge feature. This is middle mouse button is how you dodge incoming attacks. If you're a guardian, you've got a block feature, which then does a spinny attack. It's my 1. 2 is a whirlwind, or blade storm if you're familiar with World of Warcraft, and then 3 does this little bit, turns me red and all types of things. But I'll show you here. 22 skill points. I'm in the guardian. Your first skill is smash, second ability cyclone, and then third ability is bulwark. Basically, the smash is when you jump into enemies and they get done for damage and possibly stunned. Cyclone is a bit like blade storm, where you just spin around and do a lot of damage. And then bulwark is you mobilize your forces to become immune against stuns and suffer less damage. This can be used while you're stunned, and it lasts 10 seconds. Now, as you can see, if I level it up again to level 2, which I believe I have done, the cooldown lasts 55 seconds and you suffer 30% less damage. Now, you're probably wondering, how am I riding my pet? I also use hang gliding and sailing. There is. Basically, how this works is you need to put 5 points into either pet master, climbing, or swimming, and then 1 point into either riding, hang gliding, or sailing. So, for example, I have 5-2, which means I've upgraded my riding slightly, but if it was only 5-1, I can ride my alpaca. If that was 5-1, I can use a hang glider, and if that's 5-1, I can use a sailing boat, which comes in extremely handy as there are all different kinds of biomes. There's like ice biomes, desert biomes, a sea biome, and it's just gonna be a whole lot of fun. There are different biomes, a lot of different mobs, a lot of different pets you can tame. Oh, what's this? Ah, an iron deposit. Good. And as I see, now if you press F, you have a flashlight. Luckily for me, there just happens to be nothing in this other than, oh wait, no, found a bat. And the bat's dead. Per bat. Oh, is that a hornet? Yep, let's just go kill him. I said let's go kill the hornet. The hornet died in one hit. Yeah. Warriors are so much fun. The other classes in the game are there's warriors, there's rogues, mage, and range. I believe range are full out DPS, rogues are full out DPS, mages can go fire or water spec. One of them is a healing spec, I believe, well, can help with healing. And then warriors have berserker, which is full DPS, and then guardian, which is tank, but can't be used as DPS, as that's what I'm using it for, because, well, it's really powerful. Pick up all the onion slices. But yeah, I really recommend buying this game. As I said, I'll put links in the description so you guys can go and check it out. I do not know whether I will make maybe more of a series on this rather than just one video. It depends. I currently don't know. I might do, but we'll see how it goes. Now, that's not the end of the video. However, it is the end of me recording this particular part, because at the end I have to put in quite an amusing bit of when me and a few friends attempted to kill a boss. I'm not going to spoil how that boss fight went, but let's just say it'll be rather amusing. So, this has been me, Squirrel, in the game CubeWorld. It's still in alpha, give it some time, it's absolutely amazing. I recommend you go and check it out, and I shall see you all next time.